guys. So I know it's been a while since I've talked about anything, and just trying to figure out what would be the theme for this week. It was quite a tumultuous week. We've been kind of bouncing back and forth with the market, and as we go end this quarter, there's a lot of things still really, really haunting everybody's minds. Is it time to buy dip? Is it finally time to not worry about trade wars? Again, that's not going to be what this podcast is going to be about. I think, for me, we've had a huge surge of people joining us this week, and the most central question is, how can I be like you guys? How can I do well in the markets? And again, the statistics don't lie, right? About 8 or 9 out of 10 people do fail in this business. It's not a joke. Anybody can be taught a trading system. What you can't teach people is to remove bad habits, right? To develop good habits needs multiple opportunities to practice and to be rigorous at that. Now, how many people do you know in your life who are actually very disciplined or can be disciplined? I'll wait for 1 or 2 seconds, and if the answer is very few, then you kind of already understand why most people fail in this business. Um, just this week I had a client ask me, I've made $6,000, $7,000. What do I do now? Obviously, the answer is, well, how much did you want to make for the day or for the week? If you're already over your target, you should probably shut off your computer and enjoy life, right? Um, Human greed has no limits, and anybody who's made a killing trading or making money elsewhere will want to make more of it. That's just greed. That's just whatever programming we've ever had since we were kids, to be wealthy and to be comfortable. But then the question still begs the question: what if you're already there? You're consistently making money. Then what do you do? Do you try to make more money, or do you actually go out and smell the roses, right? So, um, different people will have different answers to that question. Some people will be happy making more money, and they'll try. But again, the central idea or theme is markets will always be there every single day. What won't be there is your life, right? Meaning you got to go out and enjoy life. What are you doing trading for? To be rich, and then what, right? If you can't enjoy your money, then what's the point of trading? Sort of the whole sort of center of that. So when you get to where I am, for example, it really does beg the question: do you need to make more, or are you making enough that you can actually start to enjoy your life, right? Again, that all depends on your goals. If you're out there trying to be a billionaire, obviously you're going to be chasing that dream for the next 10, 20, 30 years. Who knows? But you got to learn to enjoy life, because I got to tell you, this life, it's too short, and it's not even a joke. You know, um, if you don't try to enjoy it, your best years will slip by, and you'll probably regret it when you're 40 or 50 and you have arthritis or whatever issues with your health, and now you're using all that money you made to help you get cured without even enjoying, that money in your 20s or 30s, right? So I think that's sort of, you know, the whole theme, right? That I'll talk about this week, because I think people need to set limits on how much they want to make. They need to set goals. If you don't have any goal and you're winging it every day, that's a dangerous way of trading. You're probably going to end up losing a lot of money. Or, at the very worst, you make money and then you overtrade and you end up trading again and you start losing some of that money, right? So, there are people out there who try to really fight the trend, which is kind of funny. I think oil is an example of people getting screwed over this week. If you kept trying to short oil despite it wanting to go higher, oil has risen about $6, $7 this week. So, again, it's an interesting sort of situation, right? I think I'll leave you with this. Decide what you really want in this business, right? Do you want to be a full-time trader? Do you want to be a part-time trader? Do you want to just be, screwing around because you have the money and you have the time to screw around? For the full-time traders, or the ones who really want to be successful at this, it's gonna need a lot of work and passion. For those of you who are part-time, because your life is making you super busy, you got to find that balancing sort of point, right? Um, and then of course those of you who don't care, then well, There's really nothing else. Really, just screw around as much as you can. Buy here, sell here, whatever, and do what you can. Um, I've always promised these podcasts I don't advertise anything, and I still won't. So, um, you know, you make what trading is going to be for you, right? Your trading experience depends on what your goals are. If you want to make a lot of money, trading can do that for you, right? If you just want to make money on the side sometimes, trading can do that for you. Ultimately, it remains, or it rests on your goals and um, what the overall sort of expectation is for yourself, right? Um, the I've seen a lot of people, like I said, get screwed over with trading because they don't have any system, or they don't have any training, or they don't have any discipline. It could be one of those three. It could be all three. Either way. So if you're suffering from any of those, you gotta learn to be a better trader, because if you don't, the consequences are definitely dire and very painful, right? So as the quarter ends, I hope you're still in the green, your P&L's in the green, and everything is good to go on your end. And until the next podcast, have a good day, week, wherever you are in the world. Take care.